Us, Tushar Gupta, senior editor, Swarajya magazine, Ashpreet Kadyal, advocate and spokesperson of the Congress, will be joining us. Ashwini Dubey, advocate of the Supreme Court, and Maulana Masoodul Hasan Kasmi, Muslim scholar, joining us. Tushar, I'll start with you first. This is what the Supreme Court said, that in light of subsequent events, as in from events that have happened post-July 1, the previous hearing, the concern of this court is how to ensure that the petitioner is able to seek alternate remedy, and in order to explore such a modality, we are issuing notices. So is there acknowledgement from the court that some of the comments that they made on the 1st of July may have had a role in the subsequent events where the death and rape threats to Nupur Sharma increased manifold?
Good evening, Zaka. Absolutely, yes. I think it's an indirect admission from the apex court that perhaps they erred when it came to the statements that they made in the previous hearing. Again, the apex court had all the right to lambast Nupur Sharma for her remarks. No one is taking that right away from them. But at the same time, they should have acknowledged the threat that was prevailing around her and her family, and the incidents that happened around Udaipur and Amravati, that should have been factored in. Now we had another incident this morning in Bihar. There are rumors if it was linked to Nupur Sharma or not. But nevertheless, it's an indirect admission from the court that the remarks they made perhaps did not go down well with the public. They need to factor in the threats she's been getting from different states, how different state governments might want to harass her in order to score some political brownie points. So yes, I see it as an indirect admission from the apex court.
Ashwini Dubey, the Supreme Court also noted today in its hearing that after its order on July 1, various incidents, including one, and I quote, Salman Chishti claiming to be the Khadim of the Ajmer Dargah, has circulated a video calling for the killing of the petitioner. So clearly, the court is concerned about some of these loose talks that we have seen, the open rape and death threats. Today we have a situation where somebody who was arrested in Bihar, part of an ISIS gang, had Nupur Sharma's residential address on his phone. That is as clear as daylight as a threat that she can get.
Yes, and thank you, Jakat. See, the Supreme Court is custodian of the Constitution, and the life and liberty of each individual is important for the Supreme Court. See, this is one. Second point is legally even, not only on the ground of the threat which has been extended. Legally also, the Nupur's case should have been stayed on the earlier occasion, though the Supreme Court has stayed it, keeping in with the recent threats, and the court have observed in the order, have said that there was a death threat to the Nupur Sharma. Somebody tried to cross the border from the Pakistan. See, the second FIR, the second law is, the second FIR for the same offence is not permissible, as it would be violative of Article 22, Article 21, Section 300 of CRPC. And the second thing is that the legal system is meant to provide justice to every individual and not to harass them. And when the states start patronizing the offences, when the states, the FIRs are being registered on the basis of political vendetta, on the similar cause of action, multiple FIRs, what happened against the Amish Devgan, what happened against the Arnav Goswami, Rohit Ranjan, even Narayan Rane, say 10 FIRs for one condemnation in the same state, the Mahavikas Aghadi government registered. So it is not here the first case. And time and again, Supreme Court being the custodian of the Constitution have come forward and have stayed those offences, which are registered on the basis.
So the court